Ollie Watkins, you absolute beauty. You have scored some big goals in the last couple of weeks, and today was no exception. This is your instant match reaction to Bournemouth 2, Aston Villa 2.
Up and running, and Villapon is loud.
Hello and welcome to the Villa Park podcast. It's me, Rich, and this is your instant match reaction to Bournemouth 2, Aston Villa 2. Make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, we are on the road to 3K. We're over 2,750 subscribers now, so we're well on the way there. We want to do it before Christmas. You guys can help us get there. So hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on today's game where Ollie Watkins was the hero in the final minutes to rescue a point at the Vitality Stadium against Bournemouth. We're going to get into all of that. We're going to get into the key moments of the game, a performance that wasn't the best from Villa by any stretch of the imagination, but one that we probably would have lost this time last season, and certainly seasons gone by we would have definitely got beat. But we showed some heart, we showed character, and we showed that we could fight till the end. And we also showed that that quality off the bench is absolutely vital. Now, the starting lineup came out. Some changes, lots of changes from Thursday. I think it was 7 changes in total, but some more expected than others. Martinez in goal. That usual back four away from home of Concert right back, Carlos and Pau in the central defence, Luca Dean at left back. Then it was McGinn, Tielemans, Louise, and Zaniolo, which was a surprising one, which we'll get to in a second. And then Leon Bailey and Ollie Watkins, who passed the fitness test to start up front. And to be honest with you, Bournemouth came out of the traps really quickly, and yeah, put us under a lot of pressure. You could see that they were really putting a lot of effort in, pressing us in terms of that second ball, not allowing us time to pass it out from the back. And their wide men, Tavernier and Semenya, were really dangerous all throughout the game, and you could tell right from the off in that midfield battle they were really up for the battle, putting a lot of challenges in, giving away fouls, but also really sort of putting it in amongst us. And obviously on 10 minutes, Semenyo scored the goal. A terrible mistake by Diego Carlos. Just really casual, receives a pass back from, I think it was Louise, and then just casually tries to play it out from the back in terms of playing football. Not saying that's bad. You know, we want people to play football out from the back, but really sloppy. Christie pounces on it, lays it into Semenya, who puts it into the net. Easy goal, and probably one that, you know, he won't score many easier than that. And it's 1-0 to Bournemouth, and thoroughly deserved by them. Like I say, they started off the game very well. We had one or two little chances. Zaniolo getting through a couple of times, should have had a shot. But didn't, hanging on to the ball for too long, being indecisive. But on 20 minutes, probably in line with the game. I thought we were getting more into it. We were getting beyond that press and causing some problems. And Leon Bailey picks up the ball out on that left hand side. Jinx inside. I mean, the defender gives him so much space, and has another touch. No one wants to challenge him, and he powers a shot into the keeper's bottom right hand corner, and it's 1-1. And our Jamaican legend scores again, and he's proven to be just different level at the moment, absolutely different level. Brings us back to 1-1, and everything's rosy. You know, everything's looking brilliant. We then have another attack. This time we get a free kick, and the cross comes in, flicked on by Ollie Watkins. Luca Dean heads it back across the goal. The Bournemouth defence is at 6s and 7s, and Diego Carlos looks like he's made up for his mistake for Bournemouth's first goal, slots it into the bottom corner, cue wild scenes in the away end, 2-1 inside and 2 goals inside 2 minutes. But obviously the dreaded VAR strikes again, and yes, a 4-minute check, and yeah, it's ruled out. It is no more. The goal was no more, and it's back to 1-1. And again, the half continued with back and forth attacks. Both teams testing each other out. Amy Martinez made a fantastic save, I believe, from Solanke. A wonderful, wonderful save, point blank range. And then Villa, right at the end of the first half, lovely play down the left hand side. Ball goes across from Bailey, puts it into an area. Dougley Luiz is running onto it, hits it with his right foot, and the keeper somehow manages to keep it out of the net. Wonderful save from the keeper. And we go in 1-1 at half time. Now, for me, I thought that was fairly deserved considering we were playing effectively with 10 men. Nicolo Zaniolo is just not the man for me. He is poor, poor, poor. He can't hold on to the ball. He couldn't get used to the pace of the game. We've said if he comes on, sometimes that's difficult to get up to speed with the game. But he started this time. He started many other times as well. I think it's his 16th appearance. And he's just not there. He's just not there. His touch is all over the place. He can't hold on to the ball. Every time he's getting it with his back to goal, his body shape was all wrong. And the ball just kept coming back and back and back. And you can't afford to do that in this league, and especially with the way that Bournemouth are playing and really pressing us. When he does get the ball and he's trying to run with it, he doesn't know whether to shoot. He doesn't know whether to pass. His pass completion rate, I'm sure, was just woeful. He goes and missing in games. And yeah, for me, it just wasn't. He's just not for me. I can't. We've given players. We keep saying we want him to do well. We keep saying we want to give him time, but did Leon Bailey get all that time when we were criticising him? Have other players had the same thing? Like, for me, he's just not good enough. And I'm sorry to say, but he's just not good enough. We need to see a lot more from this guy. And Ramsey hopefully will regain fitness, and that's just going to take Nicolo Zaniolo down in the pecking order. But you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. But I'm not having him. Absolutely not. He's just nowhere near good enough for me. But yeah, half time substitution. Jacob Ramsey comes on for Zaniolo. There's no surprises, absolutely, for me for that. But we start off again quite sluggishly, and again, another poor goal to give away. Ball cleared out from the back from Martinez, played towards Leon Bailey in the air. We know that's not his real strength, but he could have been stronger, I have to say. But he loses the header to the fullback, Zanesi, who heads it on, and then it's just a bit of a comedy of errors. Balls down the left-hand side for Bournemouth, crossed in, low cross from Kirkes, who followed his run, and then into Solanke, rolls the defender and just puts it in the bottom corner away from Emi Martinez. 52 minutes, 2-1. Yeah, Bournemouth again deserved it. They had a good start into the game. But this is kind of where the character of Villa is really shining through now. And I could hear the away fans really kind of keeping with the team, sticking with the team. And we know that we've got changes. We know we can make changes. We know we can do things. And we've got a manager who will make changes. John Duran came on for John McGinn, and he made an effect. He had caused problems. A wonderful move, ball played in from Louise into Watkins. He flicks it. Duran rolls the defender, hits the shot with his left foot, takes a deflection. The keeper's left rooted, hits the post. So we're edging forward, while still understanding that Bournemouth have some real danger down their flanks. Tavernier, again, a wonderful run down their right hand side, puts the ball across. Again, Solanke's in there. Looks like he's going to make it 3-1, but somehow Emi Martinez saves the day again. And this is what a world number one goalkeeper can do. He keeps you in games, and if he keeps you in games, you know that you have a chance at the other end. And that is exactly what proved to be. We made a triple substitution. Matty Cash comes on, Alex Moreno comes on, and Moussa Diaby comes on. And Moussa Diaby proved to be the key man in terms of the assist into the 90th minute, well into the 90th minute, and there's 5 minutes added time. He gets the ball on the right hand side, cuts in on his left, puts the ball in, and Ollie Watkins manages to check his run and keeping onside as well, check his run, leap and turn his neck and get the power and pace and direction onto the ball and into the corner of the net, past the despairing Neto in goal. And that is the key moment that you need from these players. He didn't have a huge amount in the game. That was, I believe, his only real chance in the whole game, but he came up with the big moment when it mattered. And that Bournemouth didn't have time to respond to make it through to. If anything, we were trying to push to kind of get that potential winner. But look, we'll take the draw. 2-2 at a ground that we don't do very well at historically. It keeps us in fourth place in the league. Liverpool did manage to get a last minute winner against Fulham. It looked like they were going to struggle. We're still 3 points clear of Newcastle, who are in fifth at the moment. But that point keeps the momentum going. 4 points from the last two away games. You would have definitely taken that at the start of last week. And now it takes us into the key home games against Man City and Arsenal, where maybe that pressure will be off a little bit. And if we can pick up a good result in at least one of those games, I will be absolutely buzzing. But man of the match in terms of this game for me, I would have to say Emi Martinez. He kept us in the game, 2 point-blank saves. I thought Tielemans worked hard as it went on, and probably not in his favoured position, but I thought he looked pretty good. And I thought Watkins worked hard up front for the whole game. But yeah, for me, it has to be Emi Martinez. While some of the players weren't fully up to speed in terms of everything, for me, Emi Martinez, some big saves, and yeah, deserved it for me. But you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments in terms of who you thought man of the match was, how you think this result is going to take us into the next couple of games this week. Did the players look a little bit jaded? I thought for me the substitutions really freshened it up, and I thought we managed them well with the guys of McGinn coming off, Konsa coming off, and now that takes them into Wednesday, where the players, I'm sure, will have a couple of days rest and then just keep ticking over and hopefully go into City with more confidence that they can get a result. We'll be back later for the full match reaction, 9:45. So make sure you are liking this video. Make sure you're subscribing. Turn the notifications on so you know that the show is coming up. Get your comments in down below. Like I say, good result. We can't complain at that, in my opinion. But thank you for watching. And as always, remember, we'll follow the Villa. Thanks, everyone.
Up and running, and Philippon is loud.